Hey everybody, welcome back. It's that time of the week, that time where we sit down and we talk about the next upcoming Drunken Movie Night. For those of you that don't know, Drunken Movie Night is a live stream we do right here on this channel every other Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And coming up on October 18th, 2019, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be doing our Halloween special, or as we like to call it, Drunkoween 2019. And of course, it's a fun time where we live stream for a bunch of hours, usually 5 to 6 hours, and we start at 7 o'clock, and it's usually with my co-host Mike Elmore and a rotating guest in the middle, but we'll get to that. And then what basically happens is we come on, we talk to y'all for a little while, just catch up with what's going on with everybody, then we jump in and play our first round of the night of a game called Quiplash, which is totally free to play, you don't have to download or anything, and it's basically a game where we all come up with the silliest answers to silly questions, then everybody votes on which is the silliest, and we see who wins. It often gets naughty and a lot of fun. Then about 8 o'clock, we will start up our first movie where we don't show it, so you have to watch your own copy if you want to watch with us, but we do show time code. You can kind of hear it, so you can sync the movie up if you want to watch along. Otherwise, you can just watch us being stupid and saying stupid things about hopefully stupid movies. Not always, sometimes they're actually pretty good. And talk to you in chat. And then about after that ends, we do a second round of Quiplash, and we take a little break where there's some gameplay, maybe an unboxing. We come back for a third round of Quiplash, and about 10:30, we watch a second movie, and by then we're usually really drunk and getting really randy and naughty and crazy, and we just have a good time hanging out with our family of the DMN and the DMN family aboard our spaceship with our holodeck and, you know, sometimes teleporters that malfunction and send us crazy places, and it's just a fun, drunken, awesome time. So, like I said, coming up October 18th, we are doing our Halloween special, and honestly, I had picked 2 different movies because we were struggling for guests, and I had already shot a promo, but some opportunity arose just to do something super cool, so I totally changed the movies, and I'm redoing a promo. Originally, we were going to watch let's see, Zombie Honeymoon and Zombie Strippers to kind of honor Zombieland Double Tap as well as Halloween. But sadly, Mike Elmore is still trapped out at Area 51. He's protecting the secrets of the Queefy Cheese and keeping the humbug's existence a secret because you do not want the US government harnessing the power of the humbugs. That would be terrible for everybody. It would make America smell so bad. I've been inside their skin, it's gross. We do story content sometimes. It's an in-joke. You gotta be watching to find out what we're talking about. So that being said, sadly, Mike still won't be able to join us. We will get him back though. He will be back eventually. So I just decided, you know what? Last time we did the Rocky Horror stream with Deb and Mary, and that was so much fun that they're coming back. Deb and Mary, it's gonna be them again. So it should be another great time, a very sexy evening with some fun surprises in store. You probably don't wanna miss the beginning of this one. I'm hoping we can pull off what we're trying to pull off right now. And maybe I'll pull off some more clothes. Did you know I got topless on the last show? That's how crazy things got. So you definitely want to come check this out. And it's appropriate that I re-chose a couple of movies. One I've never seen, so at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the 18th, we will start up Night of the Living Deb to honor Deb. And then of course our second movie, even though I've seen it many times, it's a childhood classic. It might be a little gruesome for them, but hopefully we'll make it through. We're gonna watch Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night II. I know Joe Bob just did it for Shudder and everything, but I mean, there's not a lot of movies with the word Mary, horror movies with Mary in the title that totally fit into what we're doing that she could actually probably watch. So that's why we're doing those 2 movies. And I think that's gonna be a real fun time. So it's our Halloween special, also celebrating Zombieland Double Tap, and it's gonna be a blast. Now, both of these movies are free if you have an Amazon Prime subscription. You can watch them on Amazon Prime. If you have a Shudder subscription, they're on there. I think they're also on Tubi. These are actually pretty easy to find, and you can always, of course, order a DVD or something like that if you want to do that as well. But that said, we should jump right in here. My Blu-ray of Night of the Living Dead just showed up, and I'm anxious to check out this trailer because I don't really know anything about this one. So I get a blind one and then a childhood classic. So let's watch.
Oh, wow.
2016.
50 Shades of Hay.
Oh, God.
But he's busy. He should be getting busy with you.
Oh, this Deb might relate more than...
Quick!
Excuse me.
Morning.
I don't remember what happened last night.
Kind of a Felicia Day vibe.
Instant replay?
I think we can agree.
Oh, and we talk over the movies, so I try to talk over the trailers, because, you know, we're trying to riff and have some fun. We might get wrapped up into watching this one. Oh!
An appetite for human flesh.
Oh.
He's really gone downhill this year.
Now it is goofier gore, so I think the ladies will be okay. Plus we'll get drunk and no one will pay attention, it'll be fine. Yeah, this feels appropriate for Zombieland Day.
What is this?
Well, I've never seen one before, but it seems sort of like a zombie apocalypse. You know,
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be, I'm sorry, I'm getting wrapped into it because I've never seen this. And
variety.
Hey, that's
It's a good thing
Manny
I'm...
from up the street, okay? He really does have CP.
Oh, Jesus.
We might want to start bonding in case we have to repopulate the world.
This might be a bad choice just in terms of it actually being funny and entertaining. Ray Wise! But come on, the word Deb is in the title. We had to do it.
I know, low-hanging fruit, right?
This is gonna be a fun time.
They're 3 floors down.
Sorry,
You've had a gun this entire time?
yeah, this is gonna be a fun
I
movie.
bought the car.
I'm glad you made it. I spoke with the governor on
Was
the
that a-
shortwave. He's arranged a chopper evac at 0900 hours
All right.
tomorrow.
We've got some catching up to do.
Uh-oh,
Since you
hello.
broke up with me.
What do you want?
I told you it's gonna be a sexy night.
I promised her I would get her out of town, and I'm keeping that promise.
If all works out, there's gonna be a lot of
You
cleavage.
stay with that girl, Deb, all right?
It's probably mine. Wait, is she topless? Am I showing? I hope I'm not showing nipple. I don't think so. I don't think you can see anything.
Something like, no, don't beat yourself up.
Because you know, YouTube's all puritanical. We can show somebody shoot a boob, but we can't show anybody kiss a boob. So.
Oh, she's
What?
old.
Oh. Oh, that actually just looks like a really fun movie. And I think we're gonna have a blast with that one. As long as we don't get too involved in actually watching it. I might need to watch it before just so I can get that out of my system. All right, so that's our movie at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And then of course, like I said, Quiplash, a break, which I made a little bit longer in case there's some hanky-panky, you know, like thumb wrestling. And then we come back for another Quiplash, and then we get to a childhood classic of mine, a favorite. Things that have really, we'll talk about it on the show, sexual proclivities. There's a thing in here that always stuck in my brain and still to this day sticks into my brain. I've probably talked about it before. But I'm excited to check this out with the ladies, and of course my Lady Mary, although my Lady Mary is way cooler than this Mary. This Mary Lou is a bitch, and I don't typically use that word, but when you see this movie, if you haven't, you'll know what I mean. But now let's watch the trailer for this. We should be starting this about 10:30 p.m. Eastern if we are on schedule, which sometimes we are. Let's watch. Ooh, this is like true vintage trailer too. Yeah, it starts in the 50s. And if you do want to watch this without us, I highly recommend watching the Joe Bob version on Shudder.
She went behind the stage.
I know this is one of Darcy, the Mail Girl's favorite movies of all time. And I don't disagree with that. It's got a little bit of Carrie,
Bonehead, just give me the crowd.
This year,
but a lot crazier.
someone special is coming back to Hamilton High.
I really think this is an underrated 80s classic. A very young Michael Ironside.
She's been dead for 30 years. Now,
And there's some really weird things in this movie too.
Get her crown back.
If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. The rocking horse.
Not yet. Harry Maloney has come back.
And I just remember this one actually being really good. It's got elements of Nightmare on Elm Street.
You came with me. She will enter your body. It's you.
She came with me, but now she's gonna come with him.
Revenge.
Expect jokes like that and more.
Another prom queen hopeful bites the big one.
Oh!
Cracking up.
Yeah, this is such a fun movie.
Happening to me?
I'm really excited to see what Mary and Deb think of this one, honestly. Because there's some crazy shit in this one.
You know something about
It's got a great pace. Holds up really well. Should do a Patreon review on this one. And I mean, it's got the awesome song too. Oh, Mary Lou. Kind of makes you want to go watch Night of the Creeps. And then I even get a Puppet Master hint from there. I love the rhyming of the title. But yes, so there you go. Those are the two movies we'll be watching for Drunkoween 2019. It's going to be a blast. I hope you're going to come join us. And then, yeah, it's going to be hot. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be bothered. It's going to be hot and bothered. Or is that just going to be me because of the sexy ladies on the couch? Probably me. All right, anyways, come on, join us. Have a good time. We'll all party together. We'll see you there, DMN family. Let us know if you're RSVP, if you're coming on by, and who you dressed up as. You don't even have to be for real. Just tell us who you're dressed up as for Halloween, because it's our Halloween show. And I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you there. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged. And of course, check out the Patreon for all kinds of horror movie reviews and all kinds of stuff. I'm reviewing a ton of movies over there right now. I'm probably going to do an El Camino review over there. We'll see. A lot of it's free too, so check that out. All right, link in the description below, or look up the Eric Butts. All right, but now I'm going to get out of here so I can go watch some more stuff, and I'll see you all later.